Nescafé is one of the most popular instant coffees in the world. It started in 1938 and quickly became famous for its rich taste and easy-to-make coffee. Today, people in over 180 countries drink Nescafé every day. But have you ever wondered how it's made in the factory? In this video, we show how coffee beans turn into the instant coffee you love. It's simple, fast, and fascinating. Please subscribe to our channel and stay connected with us as we discover more delicious coffee insights. Let's start. Determining the exact revenue of Nescafé alone in 2024 is quite challenging, as Nestlé, the parent company, does not always break down individual brand earnings in detail. However, Nestlé reported total global sales of 91.4 billion Swiss francs for the year, and coffee was highlighted as one of the major growth drivers across its product categories. Within Nestlé's coffee division, Nespresso, a separate premium coffee brand, recorded impressive sales of 6.4 billion Swiss francs, showcasing the robust performance of Nestlé's coffee portfolio. Although Nescafé's exact figures remain undisclosed, this strong performance reflects Nescafé's key role in the company's continued global coffee dominance and sustained market success. The journey of Nescafé coffee begins with selecting high-quality beans. Nestlé sources both Arabica and Robusta beans from top-producing regions like Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, and Ethiopia. These beans are chosen based on strict criteria, including flavor profile, size, and moisture content. Farmers are trained through sustainable agricultural programs to ensure quality and environmental responsibility. Once harvested, the beans are cleaned, sorted, and shipped to Nestlé factories across the globe. By partnering with thousands of farmers under the Nescafé plan, the company promotes ethical sourcing and long-term supply stability. This careful selection is key to creating the rich, consistent taste that Nescafé is known for. After arriving at the factory, green coffee beans undergo a critical roasting stage that transforms them into the aromatic, flavorful beans we recognize. This process involves heating the beans in large, rotating drum roasters at temperatures between 180 degrees Celsius and 240 degrees Celsius. Timing and temperature are meticulously controlled to develop the desired flavor profile. Arabica beans are roasted lighter to preserve their smooth, fruity notes, while Robusta beans receive a darker roast, enhancing their strength and bitterness. Once roasted, the beans are rapidly cooled to lock in flavor. This step is essential in crafting Nescafé's signature taste that consumers expect in every cup. Once roasted, the beans are ground into a fine consistency suitable for brewing. The grinding process uses industrial-grade grinders that reduce the beans to a uniform particle size. This is vital for the next step of extraction. The grind must be just right. Too coarse and the flavor won't be fully extracted. Too fine and it could lead to bitterness. Factories use computerized systems to ensure precision at every stage. The ground coffee is then immediately transferred to the extraction units to preserve freshness. This stage acts as a bridge between roasting and brewing, making it one of the most precise phases in the entire process. In the extraction stage, ground coffee is brewed in massive industrial percolators, akin to giant coffee machines. Pressurized hot water, typically around 175 degrees Celsius, is pumped through columns of ground coffee, extracting soluble solids, aromatic compounds, and essential oils that define coffee's flavor. This process yields a coffee extract concentration ranging from 15% to 35% solids by weight, depending on the specific methods employed. Multiple extraction cycles are often utilized to maximize yield and ensure consistent quality. The resulting liquid coffee concentrate, rich in aroma and flavor, still contains excess water and thus undergoes further concentration to become instant coffee. The freshly brewed coffee extract contains about 85 to 90% water, so it must be concentrated before drying. This step is done using vacuum evaporation or freeze concentration techniques. In vacuum evaporation, the coffee is heated under low pressure, allowing water to evaporate at lower temperatures. This protects the flavor and aroma from damage. Freeze concentration, on the other hand, involves freezing the liquid and then removing ice crystals. Both methods aim to retain the original coffee characteristics. The concentrated liquid that remains is thick, rich, and intensely flavorful, the perfect base for making high-quality instant coffee. Once concentrated, the coffee extract is dried into powder or granules using one of two methods, spray drying or freeze drying. In spray drying, the liquid is sprayed into a tower with hot air. The water evaporates instantly, leaving fine coffee powder to settle at the bottom. In freeze drying, the liquid is frozen and placed in a vacuum chamber. The ice sublimates into vapor, leaving behind dry coffee granules. Freeze drying retains more aroma, but is more expensive. Nescafé often uses a combination of both methods, depending on product product type. The result is light, aromatic, and shelf-stable coffee granules. To enhance solubility and visual appeal, the fine coffee powder often undergoes agglomeration. In this process, small particles are moistened with steam and then clumped together into larger, more uniform granules. These granules are easier to dissolve in water and look more appealing to consumers. The granules are then dried again to remove any residual moisture. This step may also involve polishing the granules for a consistent, shiny appearance. Agglomeration doesn't affect flavor, but improves the overall experience of using instant coffee. This process helps ensure Nescafé dissolves quickly and evenly in both hot and cold liquids. During extraction and drying, some of the natural coffee aroma is lost. To ensure the finished product smells as good as it tastes, Nestlé uses aroma recovery techniques. Volatile compounds are captured during brewing and stored separately. These are then added back during the final stages of production. This reintegration ensures the coffee has a strong, fresh scent when the jar is opened. Aroma plays a critical role in consumer satisfaction, and Nestlé's advanced technology ensures Nescafé maintains its inviting, familiar smell. This process is one of the brand's key innovations, setting it apart in a competitive market. Once the instant coffee is ready, it moves to automated packaging lines. Coffee granules are weighed and filled into jars, sachets, or tins using high-speed machinery. Each container is sealed with airtight lids or foil to protect against moisture, oxygen, and light. Labels are applied, including product details, expiry dates, and barcodes. Packaging is critical for maintaining quality and extending shelf life. Nescafé also uses recyclable materials in many markets as part of Nestlé's commitment to sustainability. The finished products are then boxed and shipped to retail locations around the world, ready for millions of consumers to enjoy. Throughout every stage, Nescafé employs rigorous quality control to ensure consistency and safety. Samples are taken regularly for lab testing, including taste analysis, moisture content, and microbial safety. Trained coffee tasters evaluate aroma and flavor to meet the brand's standards. Automated sensors monitor pressure, temperature, and flow during extraction and drying. Any product that doesn't meet strict guidelines is rejected. Nestlé also adheres to international food safety certifications, such as ISO 22000 and HACCP. This multi-layered quality assurance system ensures that every cup of Nescafé offers the same trusted flavor, no matter where in the world it's consumed. After packaging, the finished products are distributed through Nestlé's global logistics network. Warehouses coordinate with retailers, supermarkets, and distributors in over 180 countries. Advanced tracking systems monitor inventory and delivery times. Nescafé uses sea freight, air cargo, and road transport to meet market demands efficiently. In many countries, local Nestlé factories produce Nescafé to minimize transportation time and costs. The brand also manages e-commerce platforms and direct-to-consumer deliveries. Its strong global presence ensures instant availability and consistent quality, making Nescafé a household name from Paris to Mumbai. From the farm to your cup, Nescafé instant coffee goes through an amazing journey. Each step, roasting, brewing, and drying, is done with care using smart machines and expert knowledge. That's how Nescafé makes sure every cup tastes great and smells fresh. It's not just coffee, it's the result of years of hard work and new ideas. So if you enjoy a cup, remember the journey behind it. Try it now and share your favorite Nescafé moment with friends.